All right, here we are today. Emmy, what are we working on?
A motor grader.
The motor grader. Dad's going back to Cherokee, so we had to get a motor grader again. And this was a pretty good deal. It looks a little rough around the edges, but it actually runs pretty well. We're just going to do some maintenance on it today. I'm going to show Emmy how to check the oil, check the hydraulic oil, and then we're going to hop up in there and maybe try to scrape a ditch out somewhere just so we can make sure everything's moving before we take it down to Gaffney. So follow along today and we'll get on it. You might want to put Giraffe up. All right, girl, let's hop up here. We're going to check the motor oil. All right, pull that stick out. Just grab it and pull it. Yep, that's it. Yep, pull it. Pull it all the way out. Keep pulling. Let's see what you got. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to wipe it off and we're going to put it back in there. See, there's an L right there, and there's an F there. We want to be up here towards the full line, okay? So stick it back in there and then pull it right back out. All the way in. Push it all the way in. All the way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now pull it back out. Where's it at?
It's on the
It's on the L side. It's a little low, but it's not detrimental. We'll get some oil in that, okay? All right, let's get that out. That's the cap. That's where we're going to put the oil. So twist that a couple times and then pull it. Pull it up, 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 up. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. There you go. Set that to the side. Just set it there. And then we use this good stuff here. This is the best oil there is. And we're just going to put, I don't know, it was pretty low. Well, oh, gosh. We overdone it.
Oh.
That'll keep it from rusting. Oh.
Daddy.
Yes.
Why is it spilling?
Because I'm pouring it wrong. All right, that was probably 2 or 3 quarts. We'll mess with it a little bit today. And
Are you still videoing?
oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's put that back in.
Okay, because I was gonna say that
Oh gosh, she's hard to get back in. Why is she doing that to us? Just need a little persuasion, didn't it?
Yep.
So now she's in. She's in. We tighten her down. There's a little ring in there that pulls a rubber piece to keep it tight. Something else we're probably going to do today, Emmy, is we're going to put another battery in here. It needs 2 batteries, but it'll probably crank with that one.
Wait, how fast does it go?
I don't know. We'll find out. All right, I'm pretty sure...
Why didn't your dad tell you how fast
I'm pretty sure this is the transmission right here. Let's loosen it up. Pull that out. I think this one runs off.
Daddy, I can't pull it out.
Ooh, look how much is in it. So we'll have to check it with that running. So most transmissions get checked with it running. But that's a lot of fluid. I'm going to bet that's okay, but we'll check that here in a minute, okay?
Uh-huh.
Tighten that down. We need to find the oil reservoir. Alrighty, all right, girl. Let's hop in. Everything is fluided up. Everything's good. I didn't video the hydraulic tank. I checked it. We're good. The stuff's going to move or it's not.
How do I get up?
I'm going to pick you up. Hup, hup. Scooch all the way to the side.
Owie. Daddy,
Baby.
this is safe.
Yes. Scooch over. We're going to see how this thing starts. Where's the key at?
I don't know.
I don't either. Here, come over to this side.
Okay. I'm trying to like.
You're fine, you're fine. Where is my key at? Where's my... It's probably got... Oh, there's a key.
Daddy, can I please stand up there with you?
And that's a switch. Maybe this button. Okay. Let's see.
How long has your dad had this?
All right, we gave her some happy juice. Let's see what we got now. And there she goes. Let's go cut a ditch. Climb up, come on. What the heck? All right, stand right there. Stand right there, right there. Step all the way to the side. So this is Emmy's first time in a motor grader. She wasn't around when we were running Cherokee, so she never messed with motor graders much. She's been on skid steers and backhoes with me. What do you think of the motor grader so far? It's cool. Well, it's running good so far. It needed a little bit of happy juice to get started, but everything seems good. I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna cut a ditch on the top end and just test some stuff out, get it ready to go down to Cherokee. All right, girl, we're gonna shift gears. We're gonna go a little faster, okay? That's third gear. She doesn't get in a hurry, I can tell you that. This is not a machine that gets in a hurry. But here we go, off to scrape some dirt. Well, I think we've lost throttle somehow. We were coming down that hill and it just stopped going. Oh wait, there. What's going on here? She's running a little rough, Amelia. Let's go to first gear. Maybe you just didn't like that gear. No, it's like she's, I don't know. We're gonna have to stop and check it. Everything, all the connections seem to be good. The throttle cable is functioning. It idles very well, but as soon as you give it throttle, it starts throwing black smoke. So I'm going to start with the air. We're going to start with the air. I don't know. They've taped this thing on here, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, this is where we're starting. We're on our way to get some fuel filters and some air filters. The air filter thing didn't fix it, but you know, what do you do? And now we've got this. Circle your wagons, folks. That thing's got van seats in it. I bet that's a lot easier to work on than my damn motor grader. All right, so the air filters didn't fix the problem, as I said. This is my next stop. I try to do the simple stuff first, and it looks like these things have been on a while. I couldn't quite get them off my hands, so we're gonna pull these off, change them, and see if that works. Here we go. Much easier. Which one was this one? The 20. Ooh. She's leaking. I love messing with diesel fuel. It's my favorite. I'll set that there for a second. And I've already got some stuff to put in it where we can prime these things up. And hopefully it doesn't give us any grief. I'm gonna have to go get some more for the other filter. There's another one back there, so we shall see. All right, let's see how this other one goes. I'm just stupid sometimes. a lot of fuel coming back out. Not my favorite. Forgot to shut the switch off there. Alright, so we're back on the grader. As you can remember, it's been a couple weeks. I got this thing out. It was running perfectly. Everything was working great. Me and Amelia bring it down here, go to cut across the grass there, and it's like it lost throttle. Well, the more I messed with it, you'd give it throttle and it started throwing black smoke. So, you know, too much fuel, not enough air, Start going through the process. I changed filters, pulled the air filter out to make sure there's no obstruction. Goes on. So finally I kind of have to give up and do some research. And what we found was on these Detroit motors, there's this, and there's some sort of like emergency shut off to the air, and that got tripped. So that was what happened. So now we're going to go back up here because we tore into this thinking it was something in the throttle itself. So we got to put this back together, get the throttle linkage back up, get the there's a little like electric shut off thing there, got to get it back on, and we're going to do that. And then hopefully you'll see some videos of me digging the old blade in the ground. See if I can get a closer look here. So see, we took that cap off and there's all kinds of linkages in there. You'll hear me breathing heavy because I'm a little fatty boom batty right now. So I need to lose some weight pretty bad. Anyway, we're going to put this together and we're going to hope that we're on the right track and it fixes it. So stay tuned, everyone.
Around the positive so it don't arc. In case it does move.
Oh, it's gonna move.
All right, Zach's putting some batteries in the old grader. We're going to get ready to fire her off. Is everybody ready?
Main diff.
These cables are stiff because
Well,
it's cold.
It's 40 below, so.
Get your special tool out, put the battery terminals back on.
That's my hammer. I keep that in my pocket. Put that in your...
You might need to loosen that up, actually. I know you don't want to hear
Let me see my
that.
wrench you got.
I know you don't want to hear that.
Let me see my wrench you got. See, you beat it loose, Seth. It started out good and tight. Oh my God.
It's fine. That's how they work.
Oh my God.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready.
Turn the master cylinder, master switch on. Dad, you want to spray some? You want to spray some happy juice? All right, so we've done everything we need to do. We've got a new battery in it. We're gonna fire this thing off. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna have to do some adjusting. If I let go of this handle, it's gonna rev back up.
Oh, okay. Is it too tight?
I think so. Well, it didn't rev up, did it? All right, so just to let anybody know, if you're messing with an old Detroit, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do know this, but there is a shut-off valve on the intake, and it'll close sometimes. This one is not connected to the cab like it should be. Obviously, this is an older machine, It's our first year back at Cherokee in several years, so we're just getting a starter motor grader to get this year going. Hopefully buy something a little nicer and bring this one back down to Shadyside where we can utilize it here and keep it on the property here. But there's that shutoff there on that intake we were showing you earlier, and if that thing closes, you will not go anywhere. So that's what happened. Zach's gonna adjust the decel pedal on this thing, and then I'm gonna throw a blade in some dirt and see what happens. All right, so first test run since we started working on it here. So far, so good. I don't know if that'll stay, but we'll see. That should be second gear there, it catches. Let's go to third. Well, let's back off, switch to third, and then go. A little bit of delay in the transmission. I don't think it's anything to worry about. Let's see if we can find somewhere to sink our blade into it. So far, so good on the old grader. Put it into fourth gear, it rolls pretty fast, so we're gonna stay out of there. I'm gonna go up here and find a place right here in the bank, and I'm just gonna push a little bit of dirt. So we'll see what happens here. Put that blade on out yonder. See what happens. All right, we're gonna adjust this. All that's fine. Turn it out a little bit. Uh-oh, something wrong. Huh? That was third.
That's high gear.
No, fourth gear's high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I pumped it in fourth for just a second, and it took off pretty fast, so.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. I was like, hell, it don't move faster than that.
It does, it does. It takes a second for the transmission to catch if you don't decel. So if you're gonna shift gears, decel first, change. If you don't, it just takes a second. It kind of worries you.
Is it idle all the way now? It sounds like it's turning a lot when you're just coming up through here. But
Yeah, I had it down pretty good.
these Detroit's turn, they sound like that.
They're loud.
Try not to overturn it. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna push a little dirt around and see what happens. I'm not gonna do nothing fancy. I'm just gonna.
Don't get the ground.
No. All right, let's see what we got here. We're in first gear. We're decelled. Let's move forward. Now so this is the first time I've ran a motor grader with the XL and decel. So it's gonna go right here. Get square with it. There you go. She pushes pretty good. Really doing anything in particular here. More just testing. I guess I could turn this thing a little bit. I'm gonna turn that circle a little bit more where it'll push the dirt out of here. pretty happy with the whole thing. It's pushing. The Detroits are loud. That's what Dad was coming to check on, to see if maybe I was giving her too much here. But I think I'm going to call that quits. Get it up the shop. We'll do a little more work. I'm going to feather this out here. What do you think about her?
I think she's running right nice.
Right, nice. I'm hoping that's the end of our motor grader saga for now.
For now.
So,
Per chance, per man.
grab that, well, I put the blade up where I could get out it, and I'm going to get out the wrong side. Ain't that funny?
Are there any wrenches laying in here?
I don't think so.
Okay, I might grab them. Yeah, I think I did.
The problem is the Detroit scream, man.
Small block Chevrolet, dude.
Dude, yeah, there's no turbo on this.
Yeah, I know. So they got a line.
So it's a little different than what we're used to,
Yeah.
for sure. But there you go. The Gallion's in operation. We'll be cutting some ditches here at Shayside soon.
The old gal.
The El Gal.
The old gal.
And I guess we need to get back to work on something else. Like, well, I bet I can tell what you want to do.
We could work on my van.
We could, or we could finish sanding on my truck. Well, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Motor grader's ready to go. Time to dig some dirt. We'll see you guys later.